Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Alchemy Stars video. Alright, today's video is about rerolling and I want to teach you guys how to reroll because I know many of you guys who watch my channel probably is going to ask me this question, hey GuitarRock, what should we reroll for and probably how do you reroll? First things first, if you play this on phone, apparently there's no proper method to reroll. Alright, I'm sorry for phone users, but this is going to be much more emulator friendly. Like apparently the developers have made it really difficult to reroll. This game is not reroll friendly at all. Just want to put it out there. When you launch the game, whatever, you'll be greeted with this thing. I'm going to play on C server most likely. Yep, so you'll get this pre-download announcement, etc. Now you can't play the game yet. As far as I know, the game will only launch tomorrow. So now if you try to, it will just say the game server is not launched, etc. So rerolling in this game is going to be split into two methods. Alright, so if you watch my previous video, I did teach you guys how to get the so-called pre-registration rolls that you can try to draw for a Robin, right? So the thing is, alright, there we go. If you do that, right, if you remember in the Alchemy Stars page, let me redirect you guys to the page for a while. Like this page right here. Probably you guys, if you haven't watched my previous video, so basically if you want to participate in this page, right, to do the draw and stuff, the event has ended by now. You can only log in with Facebook or Twitter, right? So I don't know what you guys got. If you got a 3-star, it's fine to let go of this. But if you got like a 5 or 6 stars, right? I think wait, is there even 6-star? I think 5-star. You want to use that account. I think that account is quite valuable, especially for mine. I did log in using Facebook at that time. When you reroll, I mean, let me log out first. You can see when you log in, there's a few different methods right here. Alright, you can either use the email, or you can click on Twitter, Facebook, which is what you did previously. If you use Twitter or Facebook to get these pre-registration rewards, ideally you want to use that, or you can use Google and stuff. But the best way to reroll, ideally, you want to go to your emulator. Okay, so let me show you guys how it's done. Alright, click on this button right here, clone instance, and then you can choose how many instances you want. Let's say you can clone 5 instances, you can just press create. I don't think the settings matters that much. As long as it's 64, so just create. So now you can see it will create 4 instances of clones, right? This is the original one, the rest are clones. So what happened with this clone is you want to use this clone, alright, and you want to re-roll your Alchemy Stars in the clone instead. Do not use the original copy. Right, so the Alchemy Star is here, you have already installed it in the main one. So clone the instance, click on the Alchemy Stars, and then you're re-rolling here. If that's not what you want, you delete the clone. Alright, so like if this one failed, you didn't get what you want, delete. Alright, if this one you didn't get what you want, you delete, you keep deleting it, and then just keep the original one so that if all of this instance seems to give you a character that you do not want, so you can clone more instances later on. Alright, I hope we are clear on that. So shout out to Julie17209 for making this DOC guide, so we're gonna check it out. So short reroll. There's 2 methods of reroll, short reroll and long reroll. By the way, I will leave the link to this DOC in the description. Alright, so as you can see, once you have the app ready, you have to pick the gas option. Alright, make sure you guys pick the gas option. So you can bind your email, Twitter, Facebook later and claim any rewards you have. You can't unbind your Gmail or other accounts. Alright, this is apparently based on the CBT, the closed beta test. I'm not sure if they will change this on the official launch. We have no idea if it will. Take every information right here with a grain of salt. So best option to reroll, you finish the tutorial, just play and skip it. It will be around 6 minutes apparently. And then you'll get the pre-registration rewards, which will give you 600 Loom member, alright, which is a premium currency, 2 yellow beacons. Okay, so a pool is worth 300 Loom member. So the 600 Loom member is not that much. So once you complete tutorial, you will have 300, and additional 1500 Loom member will be in the mail, and 1 yellow beacon from the daily login event. Total, you should be getting 2400 Loom Ember and 3 yellow beacons total. So ideally, that's equivalent to 8 pulls on the rate up banner, but 16 pulls in the beginner banner. Beginner banner is 50% off. But a big warning, because the 6-star rate apparently might be worse on the beginner banner, because the beginner banner guarantees you a 6-star on the 21st pull. Now it's generous, but if you're rerolling, maybe you want to avoid the beginner banner even though it's 50% off, if you're looking for 6 stars, right? 6 stars is the highest rarity, followed by 5 star, 4 star, etc. If you want to go even further, there's this thing called the extended reroll. So you want to play until stage 1-16. Skip through the cutscene at 2-1. This will take about half an hour, alright, depending on how fast you can play the game. Each stage will give you 15 Loom Amber, alright, on the first clear, and 50 Loom Amber if you can 3 stars, alright. So this will give you 3,700 Loom Amber, 18 yellow beacons. So you can do 12 pulls on the red up banner or mainstay banner, or 20 pulls into the beginner banner and have 2 pulls on the red up banner. Alright, 6 star red, again, seems to be worse on the beginner banner, keep that in mind. Okay, so let's have a look at the banner itself. So apparently the first 2 red up banners are this character. One is called Karlin, one is called Uriel. Now ideally you want to go for Karlin because if you guys are not aware, this game encourages players to have a mono team, meaning one element in a team. Alright, you only want to have water element, you only want to have fire element, etc. And water element seems to be the best one. Water or ice or the blue element seems to be the best one because at the beginning you will get 3 free characters from the water element. Something along those lines. And this is the beginner banner. Again, this might be different or they might change this up once the game launches. So these are the information we have for now based on the CBT. Okay, so let's talk about the tier list. Best characters to roll for in every single element. So for the water element, ideally these are the best one. Alright, because it has the strongest healer oriented character, which is Raphael, followed by Philashai, alright, which is helpful for one of the game modes. Raphael and Karlin stand out as 2 units that are really stacked in abilities. Let me see if I can show you guys how they look like. Okay, so Karlin is this girl right here. So if you get her, I think she's pretty cool. Alright, she's one of the better characters. If you get her, look at the face. Alright, hopefully you guys remember. Followed by Raphael. Alright, this lolly girl right here. She's pretty good as well. So for fire characters, they are strong but they lack a main healer. So apparently Charon and Uriel is the best character. Alright, this is how Uriel looks like. I couldn't find a picture of Charon. Alright, so this girl right here, apparently she's one of the better fire units. If you get her, I guess you want to try to make fire units, let's go. Alright, next up is Forest. So Forest is a green element. Apparently it's weakest amongst the colors. So these are the characters recommended right here. So Hero and Gabriel stands out a bit. The main healer is Uriah. So let's have a look. Hero and Gabriel. So Hero is this character right here. And then Gabriel is this girl right here. Alright, apparently she's in a bird cage or something. I don't know. Lastly, let's move on to Thunder. Alright, so excellent units. Iridon and Sorla should be 6 star, have abilities that stand out. Thunder does not have a 2 times combo character. Their top choice for healer is Nadine as a 4 star. Alright, let's have a look. Iridon and Sorla. Alright, I could only find a picture of Iridon. This is how she looks like. I couldn't find a picture of Sorla. I assume that is her. But yeah, those are the characters that ideally you would want. I would say go for the water characters because these are going to be much easier. Look out for the lolly like that I've shown you guys earlier. I think she's going to be one of the best characters to ideally reroll for. Alright, so I will leave the docs in the description below. Feel free to view it if you want to. There's much more information right here than how I can put in this video, of course. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope by then Alchemy Stars would have officially launched. Alright, have a nice day. Goodbye.